Hi everybody, just wanted to make a quick video to see if I could help out with the assignment that's due. A lot of people sometimes have more questions, queries, problems, stress, frustrations, whatever, with the actual formatting of it, like putting it together as opposed to running the tests and doing the reports. So this video is nothing to do with the actual doing the SPSS or the reports themselves, generating the answers to the questions. It's just a formatting one. And this is one way and one outcome, okay? You can do it any way you like or any way that it actually sort of fits the guidelines of the assignment. We're asking for 1 page per question, but if you go over a bit, again, it won't go over with your report because your report is meant to be exactly like all the reports we've done, the binomial test, one sample test, a categorical variable, etc., okay? But you just might find some of the graphs, charts, outputs you use might push over into the next page and then start afresh on, so if your first question takes 2 pages, then start afresh on the third. Anyway, I just wanted to show you the way that I do it. I use PowerPoint. Okay, so I just bring up a blank PowerPoint presentation and I just go to the layout, and you can see I just use the blank layout. Okay, so it's all blank. There's already some things on the screen there. And so what I do is we go to Insert and we go to Text Box and we just draw a little text box, and then we can put anything in there we like. Okay, so that's the text. The reason I like these, let's just delete that one, is that when you click on it again, you can move things so easily without interfering with any other format. So you can see I move that, it doesn't move these other text boxes, okay? So at the top, I've had one called Question 1, Description of a Categorical Variable, but I need a report and I need my charts in there, don't I? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on, I've just run a quick, where is it? Here's one I produced yesterday, earlier. So this is just the like something similar for your question one, which was asking about the, different categories, and you're displaying that, okay? So in my output, we get a frequency table and we get a bar chart. So before we do that, we're going to do the report, okay? So I'll just take us back to here. What did we say we did? We insert, text box, and I'm going to put that here for now, and let's just get rid of these other ones because I will come into it in a sec. As I said, I don't want to take too long here. That's me moving things, saying it was easy to move around. You've just got to get that symbol for those who don't. Okay, now where's our other text box? Disappeared. Going well. Anyway, okay, so let's put it in here. So that's going to be our report. So we've got our report that we're going to type in here, just to save time. I've got one from A1 there, so we'll just, and that's, you can do this if you want. You can, produce it on a Word document and then paste it in here. It's up to you. So we'll just paste that into there, and that's our report. Now remember, within here, you can change, the size of the font, the type of font, whatever it is, all to match up again. But once it's in here, you'll see that we're free to move it around without changing anything else around. So that, let's line that up there with my report there. So we've got our title, and it's a description of a categorical variable, whatever it is, and we've described it. Now we have to obviously go back and get our graph. So again, we're just going to right click for those who are using Windows, and we're going to copy, and then all we do is just paste as a picture, okay, because that's just easy. So let's just put that there. Now this is table 1, so I've produced that before. So that was just another text box, blah blah blah. You can make the text a little bit smaller if you want to there, and again by just going up there, and what suits, is it better, a bit smaller? You might say, oh, that's better, the title's a little bit smaller, whatever. If this needs to be a bit bigger, make it a bit bigger. Okay, it's so easy to move things around. You can see it doesn't interfere with anything. For me, on a Word document, I've smashed the computer before I've actually got anywhere. So let's just use that. Our last one was obviously the chart. So again, we just click on the chart. It's highlighted in yellow there. We copy, bring it back to our PowerPoint. We paste as a picture, and bang, it's there. So it's a bit big, isn't it? So we're just going to bring him down a bit, and there, and that's figure 1. We place that under there, and bang, what's that taken? A couple of minutes. Now I know you've got to produce the reports, but that's cutting down, and again, just before you finish, you can play with it like that. Then you'll go to File, Save As. Actually, sorry, let's just do one more thing. Let's just go back to one more thing. The other thing that you might have to use is, most of it's SPSS, but you'll have to use the proportion calculator. Where do I get to? Okay. Sorry, let's go to there. Okay, proportion calculator. All right, so what you do here, once you've put in your 95% confidence interval for your binomial test, you can just highlight that to there, right click, copy. Let's go back. We'll just use this blank sheet here for now, and again paste as a picture, and then we've got our, to show that we were able to sort of use that in our calculator. Okay, so that was just the other one that comes from outside SPSS. So all pretty easy. So what I want to make sure is that when you're uploading your assignment, it has to be in Word or PDF. It can't be PowerPoint. So what we do is we just go to Save As, Browse. For me, I'll just stick it on the desktop. It's a bit slow, like me after New Year's. Presentation 1, but I want to save it as a PDF. Okay, so we save there. We'll just let that create, and we'll find that back on my, oh my god, we've got to get rid of all this stuff again, don't we? Presentation, and there it is, and that's what it will look like. Obviously you can't alter it now. It was I think I had 5 slides open, and that was the second one we saw there. Okay, what I'll also do is I'll place in the discussion boards. This is just that I've done with a few different questions, not exactly the same obviously as the assessment questions, but just to show you title, report in, and there it is there. So that was what question 1 might look like, question 2, question 3, except I haven't got the 95% confidence interval figures output in there, question 4 and question 5. So again, you don't have to worry, I'm going to post that. Sorry for the length of that video. So hopefully that helps a little bit about, as I said, about actually using just an easier for me, where you can push and put things around and titles and stuff. So all we're using there is we're just using the text box, and we're using cut and paste, and remember, paste as a picture, and then you can sort of do what you want with it. I hope that helped, and we'll be in touch.